Hi, welcome to Stay Traveling. Today I want to try to do something a little different. Um, in my mind, this is a remarkable man. And he's,
What do you mean?
well,
Remarkable.
first of all, one of the things is you're very adventurous, much more so than me. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be willing to go to all these wonderful places that you take me to. But I want to talk to you about India. And you've been lived in the United States for nearly 60 years. And your dream, when we retired, was to return to India part time. Can you talk to me about why this was important for you?
Well, uh, I think India offers me, at least, a thing which I miss in the West a lot is the communal. It misses the emotional connection, whether it is with the place or whether it is with the people, you know.
Can we talk about communal? What do you mean when you use that word communal?
Here, the life is very, in the West, the life is very individualistic. We mind our own business. And which has got its a lot of positive aspect to it. However, I find it a little bit too extreme. On the other hand, India is culture and everything is very communal, and at times it also, you know.
Can be like, from my perspective, sometimes it's like everybody's in everybody's business, and there's very few boundaries,
Yes.
and that's something you enjoy.
But what I enjoy is the concern, care. Here, when we say individualistic, it feels to me at times that nobody really cares what happens to you. Really. I mean, you are on your own. You have to solve your own problems.
Yeah.
And so just that part I enjoy the
What
most.
else? What else appeals to you?
The other thing which is I've always enjoyed about India, that India is a place where you can experience the very good, the very bad, the very beautiful, and the most ugly aspect of humanity, and you don't get that experience in the West because our life is very sanitized.
Yeah.
We live in beautiful places, and if we want to experience anything, touching or different, you have to really go out
Yeah.
and make an effort.
Yeah, and I would agree with you. There's I think that was the biggest shock for me in India, is to see like the abject poverty and the absolute wealth, the absolutely beautiful scenery, and the garbage all around. There's just, for me, it just seems like there's just so many extremes. And I always tell you, when I leave the front door of our house in India, I never know what I'm going to experience. And when I think that speaks to what you're saying.
Yeah, I think the at times I feel the sanitized life in the West makes us less human.
But when you go back to India as an American
Yeah.
who's been here for 60 years,
Yes.
what are the challenges that you face?
Oh, one of the biggest challenges is the physical comfort.
Ah, yeah. What are the physical comforts you miss?
Well, here things are, we turn the light on, the light is on. We want to have a hot shower, you turn the,
Yeah, many times in India we have to adapt to the electricity not.
and yeah, so that is, I find, the biggest challenge. The other one, because I have lived in the West for so long, I miss the most is the diversity of, even though it is more available now, the food.
The diversity,
And
yeah,
the
you always say that.
diversity of food that you want to, so
Mexican one night, you can have it.
have it.
Italian the next night, you can have it. When you go to India, or at least where we live, it's Indian food.
Yeah.
Well, it is getting a little bit more diverse now.
Yeah, it is a little more diverse, but still, you have to make an effort to find it, and
And Jan, I really need to tell you this. Even though there's wood-fired pizza now, it's not the same as
yes.
here. There's just this Indian flavor to it.
Yes, I mean, so those are
Yeah.
the differences.
But I just want to thank you for sharing, be willing to share your challenges and why it's important to you to return to your birth country. In a way, it's no different than some people like me who were born in the United States, and my ancestors, probably my great grandmother, immigrated to the U.S. Many of us are looking for our roots, spending time. And I think, I want to thank you. You're fortunate enough to be able to go home. And that's great.
Well, thank you for joining this journey with me.
I'm happy.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye.